Hey YouTube, Jay Fretless here. Hope everyone had a great holiday and a happy new year to everyone. After my first upload of my SGC reveal, uh, and while I'm waiting for my second submission to come back, I thought maybe we can do a little mail day, or over the holidays when you got some time off, you you go on eBay and you start buying some cards. So um, I just figured after I run out of my own personal collection raws to send into SGC or to get graded in general, how where am I gonna? What's the next? What's the next? Um, what should I say? Source of graded cards or raw cards. Uh, that would be a good progression into. So with this dip in the hobby that we're seeing right now, kind of figured that instead of buying raw cards and trying to get them graded, maybe look for some deals for graded cards already at high grades, and take advantage of the dip in the market right now. So that's what I did. I bought some. So got 4 packages here. I'm not sure. I kind of remember some of the prices, but let's just get into it, huh? Okay, this is the first one. I just covered the labels. So these are all purchased on eBay. If this goes well, I'll make this a regular thing. Kind of went overboard over the holidays buying graded cards, because even at the current prices of SGC, it's $30 a card. It's $30 a card, so you buy some raws for a few bucks, and you hope that they haven't been cherry picked, and you look for good candidates to send in to get graded. I just don't see that as a very successful or high success rate. So I said, okay, well, let's find some players and take advantage of this dip and ride it out. I mean, these aren't super high dollar cards. I think there's if we see a nice uptick, a bump in the trend line back upwards, these kind of cards will take advantage of that pretty easily, and you're not overly invested in some high dollar numbered auto card or whatever. Okay, so the first one is so this is a Keston Hiura. I don't have any of this guy, and I know that he's had a terrible year, and I think he might even be DFA'd, to be honest. But I think this was under $10, and then a couple bucks for shipping. You're talking like a $10, $12, $11 investment in a card like this, and he could maybe not even ever sniff the majors again. But with baseball season coming up, maybe he gets a shot. I know they were talking about maybe putting him in the outfield, which is all good. But if he's the hitter that he can be, or he showed in the minors and in college, I think there's some upside. And some of these cards, you can get the refractors or the whatever, all the different color parallels, or and I just think that at such a low price, I mean, even if nothing else, I mean, you're not breaking the bank. So there's the first one, Gem Mint 10 PSA. Let's see this one. Okay, number 2. Topps Chrome. What is this one? Oh, this is a Gavin Lux. So he's another guy that has just taken a beating in this market lately. But I watched him in the playoffs, right? I mean, the kid can hit. So, and I don't think there's really anybody in front of him, right? To be honest. I mean, Seager's gone. And I think the Dodgers, make another run and Gavin being a part of that. And again, this is like an under $20 card. This might have been $10 or something. And it's already SGC 10. I mean, again, low risk. And I'm not talking, super long-term investment. I just think that there's a bump in the market back up when baseball season starts. Is double is this card getting to $20 unreasonable? I don't necessarily think so. And so yeah, I think things like this, I think there's that general herd mentality where people ride the peaks and really just FOMO into different players, certain players, and just dump on other ones. And then so let's stick with another Dodger player, Cody Bellinger. Right. So I picked up these because I like the alternate the variation, this high fives variation. And these were relatively cheap. I think this seller, now that I see the cards, I think I bought 3 cards, which gave me a 20% discount. So this is well under. This is like a $75 card at the price that I got it, and 9.5 is acceptable. There wasn't too many SGC 10s, or the PSA 10s were like way out of the price range that I was looking at. But again, with this being a variation, version, Dodgers get hot, start off out of the gate well, and Cody's a big part of that. I think this definitely has some room to grow. And again, not and you buy a few of them, and you're not breaking the bank, and you can flip, you can sell some as on the way up, take some profits, and then pay for the ones that you keep in longer term. So I got 2 of these, 2 9.5s from Cody. And then so this next package, let's do this one. So the other side of this was, okay, so what's, there's a lot of the pop reports, right? People are always talking about the pop reports and all this backlog at PSA, and most of those cards that are in the backlog are going to be ultra modern cards, and they're mostly, pardon me, high grades, right? They're going to be base cards. They're going to be, and those pop reports are going to soar. So with that in mind, I was like, okay, well, you either have to go up, right? But SGC has 10, and PSA 10, right? But SGC has a gold label, and which just kind of gives you that little bit more premium than an SGC 10. It's SGC Pristine, or gold label that goes by a couple different terms. So I said, okay, well, let's take it a step further. Let's get depressed players, right? That the prices are low, and then go for the best grade that you can, or you can find, or you can afford. So I went ahead and I think Jordan, I mean, baseball history has shown, there's a lot of power hitters, right? But I think he's kind of one of those players that are undervalued at the moment, and taking a big hit with this dip, and playing for the Astros too, right? So I went ahead and I picked up this SGC 10 Pristine gold label. And this was I think I wrote down the price. It was like a $60 card. $60, I'll take it. I'll take that risk. And another thing is that if you get the highest grade possible, where the pop reports are a little bit low, are not as high, is when there is that little bump back in the price, in the trend, the price trend, the high graded cards, the low pop cards will be the first to react to benefit from that bump, right? So there's gold label 10 Yornon. And so when I was looking at gold labels, SGC gold labels, it wasn't all just depressed players. I think the gold label is a opportunity. For anything. So I went ahead and I think this next guy, will be a how should we say? I think this next player, he's going to be popular for years to come, and that is Shohei. So this is the 2018 Topps Shohei. I think this is the variation one. Anyways, so this is a gold label SGC 10. And as you can see, the seller even put pop 4, right? So I got this for well under 300, not 300, definitely not that. And with the Angels, with Trout, coming back, and Rendon, and Shohei, and then Noah being signed, and then rookies like Joe Adell. I mean, they're going to be a pretty strong team. And you know that Trout and Shohei are going to lead the way, right? And again, these a lot of these picks, a lot of these cards, all these purchases are speculative, obviously. But I think, in my personal opinion, that these type of cards will benefit as the season starts and things take off again for baseball. But yeah, so that was the 4 packages this past week. Just wanted to bang out this video. If you disagree or you agree with the things that I've said, or the cards I've shown, or some of these guys might never sniff the majors again, let me know in the comments. I love having a discussion and just absorbing as much information from as many sources as possible, and building an opinion or a game plan from there. But yeah, so probably the next video will be the second reveal, but that might be a while. I might I might have some more mail days in between then, because SGC just today marked my submission as received. So if you want to say in 30 business days, it might be a month. So I might do a bunch of more mail days. I think poking around on eBay at the auction listings are too tempting. So I got a bunch of purchases coming in. So I'll do more mail days. But again, let me know what you think. If you like this kind of stuff, just like and subscribe and do all that jazz. Got some nice positive feedback from my first review, and it's pretty cool. It's definitely this exchange of knowledge and just watching people get the cards they want, or or the grades are, it's pretty addicting almost, right? So, but again, well, thank you for watching, and we'll talk again soon. All right, bye.